This is Shepherd's Hill Academy. We're a Christ-centered, biblically based residential program for teens struggling with behavioral issues. We have kids from all over the country and around the world that have come here. It's a chance for kids to be a bit sequestered from the culture, not isolated, but insulated from the culture for a whole year. They're not going to have access to cell phones and video games and the internet and TV, radio, iPods.
When kids get here and they find out that they're going to be removed from media for the next year of their life, a lot of times they freak out. They'll give up their girlfriends, they'll give up their friends, they'll give up their parents, their family. And when they find out that their music's going to be taken away, then it's a total shock to them. They don't know how they're going to make it through a year without their media. It's a bigger addiction than drugs a lot of times.
Pretty much my life consisted of media in some way, shape, or form. So when I came here and they told me that I couldn't have any of that, I kind of had a breakdown.
All of these things they truly feel that they cannot live without.
I've never been without media, and so coming here and living in a cabin with no electricity, no television to watch at night or anything like that, it really took a few months to really settle in, and I had to figure out new things to do and adapt to the new situation.
When they get away from the hustle bustle of the everyday life in America, the technology, the multitasking and all that, these kids then get to experience things that they wouldn't ordinarily explore out there in the world of push-button reality.
99% of girls that I know can never say that they have debarked a tree before or maybe people have built a fire, but I know that I would have never built a fire.
I have not seen any kids have a heart attack, have a stroke. Haven't seen any kids fall over, as a result of losing media for a year. They generally make it through pretty well.
It made me a lot more grateful for everything my mom did. It was just a real eye-opener. And I became a lot more grateful for my brothers and sisters and everything. And spending time with them is precious to me now.
At home I would be a miserable person. I'd rather be to myself, but now without the media, I ask for other people's presence, and I love being with other people in relationships like that.
Very seldom do we have any rebellion over, give me my stuff. I can't live, I can't breathe. Every day they are totally surprised that they enjoyed the day without any of their other life.
I found that there's more of a freedom without media, in all honesty. I love that my phone's not ringing all the time. I love not getting text messages all the time. I love not flipping on the TV and sitting there like a bum. We get things done, we're productive here, and I like that much better than having a bunch of media or playing video games or something like that.
Every gym across America has a sign that says what? No pain, no gain. Everybody wants the gain. Nobody wants the pain.
The first while you're going to have to go through some suffering of getting out of the actual, of the actual media stage. So you're going to, not going to be able to watch television. You're going to hurt for a while.
Once you're here, you realize the things that are more important in life, and you learn to take look at life in a different perspective, and your priorities straighten up a little bit. I guess it's kind of clicked with me that I don't need it. Yeah, it's entertaining at times, but it's not necessary.
Actually, I went home a few months ago, and I decided to throw away all my negative influences. I threw away all my posters, all my music, all my CDs, all my movies, everything. I just threw it all away because the fresh start that I've gotten here and my relationship with my family that I'm rebuilding, it's not worth all that negativity.
We tell them that, our appetites as human beings are trained. You have been trained to live on a diet of technology, of media. And if what you're seeking from that diet of media and technology is contentment, peace, significance, identity, what difference does it matter if you're seeking it in technology, which will never give you those things, or if we show you an avenue over here that can give you righteousness, peace, joy, contentment, identity, significance.
My verse right now that I'm reading in the Bible, it's the passage in Deuteronomy. It's Deuteronomy 30, and it talks about how God's giving the Israelites a choice to choose between life and death. And there's certain things that bring life, and there's certain things that bring death. And I would definitely say that media and just the negative influences that it has are things that bring death. So, and then God's like pleading with the Israelites. He's saying, choose life, all these things I offered you, but now I offer you life, so choose it.
And you're going to find out just how exciting life can be, just how wonderful life can be, just how joyful life can be, just how real you can be in the midst of a world that is phony.